Hi guys, today we will do the reading for Libra's month July 2024. So let's start and let's see what you need to expect from this month and what you need to be prepared for. Let's see. So, wow, you need to really relax. I will explain to you now why. Here is a temperance, and that really means that everything goes the way it is supposed to go. Full stop. That you don't need to rush things no matter what we are talking about right now. It can be in your relationships, in your career, in whatever it is, in any sphere or any aspect of your life, even if you are just trying to lose weight or anything that just anything really. I cannot even stop here naming all these things, but it can be any sphere or any aspect of your life. Just don't rush it, enjoy the process, and everything goes the way it is supposed to go. Trust the process, trust the universe. It is doing the right thing for you. You just need to relax, sit down and enjoy the show, enjoy the process, be in it, live in it, go right through it, no matter what you are facing, even if it's just some kind of difficulties, or if it's because here you have both, you have here the lack of money, and you have here the lack of something materialistic, something material, but also you have here happiness, so at the same time it's like you are balancing those things, and everything here is about balance really. And we start with these three cards, and they are all about balance. You need to really pay close attention to your life and all very small particular spheres and areas of your life, and check if there is everything in balance. If you are eating only junk food and you are not eating properly, for example, or you are smoking too much, or drinking too much, or you are drinking too much caffeine as well, so should be a balance. Even if you are working too much, or you're working out too much and you're not resting, so there should be balance in everything. And this card is just telling you that you really need to do that. You really need to pay attention to it, because here now you have imbalance. It feels like you have a lack of money, but at the same time you are having those times when you can just go and celebrate something, because by itself the Three of Cups is an amazing card. So it shows happiness when you have a reason to celebrate. So when you have something, or you have like I don't know, when you meet up with your friends and you celebrate just life, nothing special, but still it means that you are not really. We have here Five of Pentacles, and it still shows the lack of money. So maybe you want to buy something, you want to buy a house, a car, purse, you want to buy something, but you don't have money for it. So you really need to look and pay a closer attention and focus on balancing your life, because there is clearly something missing and something over much. There is too much of something in your life, because obviously there is a lot of people who are watching this video, and it's like the general reading, but and every one of you has some different life and different, their only way of things happening, but the energy is the same. The energy will be like this. So there is definitely some sort of imbalance here, but you really need to rely on the universe and on your intuition. So like I already told you, do not rush things, trust the process, and think about the balance. Think about how you can put your life, that, because everything depends on you really, because you are the only person who creates your life. And I believe you know that, you are aware of that. So you need to pay a very, very close attention to how you just, imagine the best version of yourself. Nowadays people talk a lot about the idea of becoming the best version of themselves, and just think about it, and think how, and the way you want to see yourself, and just follow the process. You don't really need to worry about that too much, but here the cards are telling you that you really need to pay a closer attention to your balance, the balance in life. So here we have another five, but Five of Cups, and then Three of Wands and Two of Wands. So here, why Five of Cups is different from Five of Pentacles is because Five of Cups is again like almost the way that the things that I've told you. You are very focused on feeling pity for yourself. You are living in this victim mindset, so you feel comfortable, really feels like you are feeling very comfortable in feeling pity for yourself, in living in this victim mindset, and you don't really want to change anything. So it's like you are comfortable in the living in the world that you are living in right now, that you created around yourself. Why? Because here we have 2 and 3 of wands, and even though these are the cards of actions, decisions, when you are already doing something, when you decide, when you choose, when you act, but still, it's like the 2 opposite things here, because we have 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups, but at the same time there's 3 of Cups and 3 of Wands and 2 of Wands. So what does this mean? That means that you are very indecisionable, so you cannot decide what you want. So it's you, one day you are so happy, you want to do something, and you're very active, and you are ready to conquer the world, and you're ready to do whatever, but then the next day you are living in this victim mindset, you're feeling pity for yourself, and then what? See, the balance is what I'm talking about here. You need to choose, or you need to think about, does this kind of lifestyle affect your life? Does it affect the relationships that you are in? Does this really reflect your work, or what is it? Are you happy with your life right now? Because if not, then you need to work on that, and you need to, like I already told you, think about the best version of yourself, and then try and change that, try and reach that. Because here you clearly have so much imbalance and indecisions, and that you don't even know. Because 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and then actions, so it's like one day you want one thing, another day you want another thing. Okay. Let's check the other deck, and I will pick another 3 cards from here, and we will see what Libras you have else. So now we are talking about your thoughts. I knew that we will talk about your thoughts, about your mindset, because, okay, listen. You created your own cage. You created your own boundaries, your own little world, your own little bubble that you are comfortable to stay in here. Because this card, this one right here, represents your mindset, represents your thoughts, represents this, like I said, cage, because it's a cage, because you cannot think outside of the box and you are stuck. It's some sort of boundaries, or just the mindset that is not allowing you to live your life to the fullest. There is something that you are worrying about a lot, because we have here the start and then the end. So it's like a circle. It goes and on and on and on. It repeats, it repeats all the times. So you really need to change that, because this is the idea that starts here at the beginning, for example, of the month, and then by the end of the month or by the end of the week, you're already tired and you put too much responsibilities on yourself. You do not delegate things. You doing too much, So again, there is no balance. It's very significant that here the first card was the card of balance, and then now we have everything that just shows us all the time that you Libras, you really need to find this balance here, because it's the start and then it's the end. And 10 of Wands is the card is when you have too much responsibilities on yourself, and you are the only person who put those responsibilities on yourself. So it's not that someone is forcing you to do something, it's you. It's you who is abusing you. You are the only person who is abusing yourself. Nobody else. There are no other people here. It's only you. It's you are the abuser, and you are the person who is abusing yourself, really, because nobody is stopping you to live a happy life. Nobody is stopping you to live the life you want to live here. but it's all in your head, and it's all in your mindset, and it's only everything is in the way you see the world, and in the way you see other people, and in the way you treat other people as well. So you need to stop abusing yourself, and you need to stop abusing other people also, because this is not a great habit to have, and this is not a great lifestyle really right here. You can delegate your responsibilities, right? You don't have to be responsible for everything in the world. You don't have to be a good, I don't know, if you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be great in work, at home, in everything, and take responsibilities for everything that is happening in your family, in your relationship, in your life. You can delegate those things, you know. You don't have to be everywhere and give your full potential and your full energy. Sorry, you see, I'm telling the truth because I started coughing, and you can just share those responsibilities with others, really, and it will make your life easier, and then it will make your life a little bit more balanced. And that's what we need here. That's what we need with you Libras to. I'm not a Libra, but you need to balance that, and you need to kind of work on that and spend more time on that. Try to spend a little bit more time on your self-love, self-care, self-development, anything that will be related to you only, and spend time just for yourself. Do not share it with anyone else, you know, just be like, have the me time basically. Now let's see the other deck, and let's pick another 3 cards from here. Two of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you see, it's you. At the end we have your energy, the air. This card represents you. So we started with balance and clarifying your life, and then we end up with you, like with the energy, with your energy here. And what can I tell you about the Two of Cups? This is a, you know, a very, very great card here that really represents the relationships, the emotions, dates, you know, anything where you and another person. So even if it's love, if it's friendship, partnership, anything. So here you also need to pay attention to 4 of Pentacles here, because it's saving. You might will, I think you will even have this sort of stability, you know, because you will listen to everything what I told you, and you, by the end of the month, you will reach some sort of stability and safe and protections, because you might be right now in a position where you don't really feel safe, or where you feel very, you know, uncomfortable. And it does not necessarily have to be related to money. It can be about your place of living, maybe the apartment, the house, the city, the country, somewhere where you don't really feel safe. And by the end of the month, I feel like that you can really reach that level of life where you will feel a little bit more safer, a little bit more grounded. Maybe you were here and there all the time, you couldn't find really the place where to live, where to stay, but in July, in the end of the month, you will kind of, you know, calm down and feel a little bit more safer and protectable. And you will have this also. The advice by this card is don't spend too much money. Okay, don't spend too much money and keep them to yourself, because maybe you will see something, a purse or shoes or whatever, you know, makeup, doesn't matter, and you will want to spend and to buy this item, to buy this product, but don't do that, okay? Keep your money to yourself, because there is a very high chance that next month or in 2 months you will find this exact same product for a cheaper price, or someone will gift it to you. So Libras, this is your reading, and I think that you are actually capable of doing it, and you are capable of reaching the level of your life that you where you want to be. The only problem you have is your lack of ability to make decisions and to kind of balancing your life, because this is where we started with you here today. And I believe that if you will work on that and you will protest that, you will actually be able to reach this level of stability here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye bye.